Greeting to the tribes. This is TAIFA World Ministries. I just got a download from the Great Spirit, the ancestors, and I need to share it for the record. Okay, now we know about the program of civil rights and how that was used to really destroy us as a nation, as a people. It started. It started. It actually started with what's his president's name back in the early 19th century. Uh, During the Spanish American War. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, it come to me. So let's move on to 1969 when Johnson got in office after the assassination of President Kennedy. Because of the support of the black church, so-called black people who didn't know who they were getting a lot of political clout, able to control certain avenues in government. That's what politics is for, to get what you want, to make government serve you. That's what government is supposed to be about. So the first thing that Johnson did was he made these churches, he put them on the 501c3, took away their privacy status, their constitutional exemption, and made them corporations. So as a corporation, you are part of the government, and you cannot talk politics in the government. As a government entity, you cannot discuss politics. So that's how he shut down the movement. That's how it's done. Now, civil rights really wasn't for us. This was for the indentured servants, so-called white people. See, the thing is, when you're not taught who you are, you was changed from indigenous people identity, Indians. You was changed to Negro, colored, Moors. You was changed so many times that even your parents don't know how to tell you who you are. This is part of the American experiment to see how long they can lie and get away with it. So all this slavery talking was about the indentured servants who came here from Europe on ships, in planes, mostly on ships, went to Ellis Island. And this was done because they wanted to change the demographics of America. It was too melanated. They couldn't control, so they did this to control. So the point is that the revelation I received was that this civil rights is part of a communist infiltration that was used to get the indigenous whites free because they were the one who was demanding equality. They want to be equal with their fellow whites. They didn't want to be in a caste system. That was for them. It wasn't for us. We've never been subjective. We've always had our own communities. We're the original republic. We're the Republicans. Everything is about the republic. The Constitution is based on the republic. And little let us known, the Bill of Rights is not an amendment. That was the first document in the Constitution because we knew that there was going to be a subversion of the government. So we protected our rights. We made sure the government protected our inalienable rights. In other words, the rights come from the Creator, not from the government. So you cannot transgress them. The First Amendment really, technically, would be the 11th Amendment. Now, don't believe anything I say. Let's say I'm just talking, but I'm basing my facts on research that I've done, and I'm not going to tell you where I got it. You got to do the work I did. Yeah, Google is your friend. Can't be your enemy if you don't know what you're looking for. But you cannot change even his story based on lies. The truth is right there. The more you try to hide the truth by a lie, the more the truth jump out at you. In other words, you can never totally erase truth. Just by having a lie is a reaction to the truth. So just by having that reaction, truth is there. You just got to look for it. You got to dig for it. So the revelations that I received this evening is that yes, labor had nothing to do with you. It was the indentured servants, involuntary servitude, which civil rights was all about. We didn't need it. We didn't want to be a part of their system. We had our own system. I grew up and I know what I'm talking about. And something else I just learned recently was that all our communities before they was bombed and destroyed in the 1920s, yeah, we had our own communities around this, not just in Wall Street, not just in Oklahoma, in every major city. We had our own communities. Go look up Red Summer. That's when they had a pandemic in 1920, but it wasn't worldwide. It was just across the U.S. and just affected melanated communities. That was our Holocaust. They destroyed everything we had. You won't find this in the news, but Google will tell you about it if they haven't erased it. The Red Summer, 1920, when our communities were destroyed. 50 plus cities around this country destroyed. By who? Dixiecrats, the Democratic Party. We are the Republic. We are the Republic. And we got Trump working for us. Well, I didn't want to talk about him. The main thing I want to talk about is that we are Republicans. That don't mean go out there and vote because I have never voted. I'm almost 8 decades in, and I'm proud to say I've never supported this government because it has never supported me. Why should I support something that don't support me? So That's what I wanted to share. That's what the Spirit shared with me today. Coming again on a new day, the 15th of July, 2024. And those Christians out there, so called black Christians, remember the Christian Knights of the KKK. Yeah, that's your Christianity right there. Most people know about the KKK, but they don't know the first name of it. The first name of the KKK is the Christian Knights of the Ku Klux Klan. Those are the one who destroyed our communities under the name of religion because they saw us and they still see us as less than human. So how could we be doing better than they are? Jealousy. That's why they destroyed our communities because we was doing better than they were. They said, no, 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 this can't be. That's where the South Carolina got the term Tar Heels because once they destroyed our government, they said we're not gonna have. You're not gonna put black heels on us. You're not gonna step on us. The white people speaking now. You're not gonna be step on us under your foot. You're not gonna put us under your foot. That's what Tar Heels mean. We refuse to be under the foot of black people. In other words, you're not gonna rule us. We'll rule you, but you're not gonna rule us. But we're the natural rulers. So that's why they had to do this American experiment to see how far they can destabilize us as a people, destroy the families to the point that you get a man call himself sexy red, a man call himself stallion, acting like women, showing the most hideous parts of who we are. And that's not even who we are. Those are traumatized people. When you see them on the porn stars, when they focus on black people acting like that, these people are traumatized. When every word come out their mouth is a curse word. Yeah, the people are in a state of trauma. These people are sick. They need healing. They're not themselves. Why do you want to focus on that? They're reacting to being oppressed for generations. And you're going to focus on them. You're going to show the world how dysfunctional we are. Well, okay, if you're going to say we're dysfunctional, we're the Frankenstein, that's how you're presenting us as, and that's how we're portrayed as. Who's the mad science that created Frankenstein? You are. Your benign neglect, which is still in force, just ignore us as a people. And melanated people, you get that everywhere you go. So-called white people own code. They have a code to ignore you. They cannot help you if they wanted to because they would be ousted from their communities. They would lose their jobs. They have to stay on code. They're not free. So the Spirit had to speak today about the issue. I was trying to put on another channel, but however, this is the channel it came on, so this is the channel it's supposed to be on. TAIFA World Ministry is a ministry of education, not religion. And we come here with things that have been thoroughly researched. So don't believe it. Entertain yourself with the knowledge and do your own research. Until next time, TAIFA World Ministries out.